The artwork, titled The Salutation, depicts a sacred moment, the encounter between the Virgin Mary and her cousin Saint Elizabeth, a biblical episode known as the Visitation. According to the Gospel of Luke 1:39-56, Mary, pregnant with Jesus, visits Elizabeth, who is carrying John the Baptist. As they greet each other, Elizabeth is filled with the Holy Spirit and proclaims Mary blessed among women, while the child leaps for joy in her womb. This moment signals the recognition of the unborn Messiah and gives rise to the Magnificat, Mary's hymn of praise. The original fresco, painted by Giotto di Bondone around 1305, serves as the foundation for the Salutation. In it, we see Mary and Elizabeth embracing at the threshold of a house, accompanied by angelic figures bearing halos, witnessing the scene with serene reverence. Giotto revolutionized painting in his time. He was among the first to give volume to figures and to explore the foundations of perspective. His scenes were so naturalistic that the characters appeared alive, expressing emotions never before seen. With his monumental frescoes, such as those in the Scrovegni Chapel in Padua, this master of the Italian Proto-Renaissance laid the groundwork for Renaissance painting. The image we see here is not the original fresco, but a 19th century Victorian reinterpretation. It is a wood engraving on paper, created in 1853 by the Dalziel Brothers after a preparatory drawing by W.O. Williams. These English engravers faithfully transferred Giotto's composition into black and white, allowing the public of their time to contemplate this sacred scene without having to travel to Italy. This print was part of a broader Victorian effort to disseminate medieval religious art. The Arundel Society, devoted to promoting the works of the old masters, published reproductions like this one to bring these masterpieces to wider audiences. The pre-Raphaelite artists admired pioneers like Giotto and drew inspiration from his spirituality and stylistic purity. In this way, the Salutation not only pays tribute to Giotto's genius, but also bears witness to a renewed devotion to the spiritual roots of Christian art. The Salutation is not merely a devotional image, it is a bridge across centuries, a visual dialogue between Giotto's medieval fervor and the reverent gaze of the 19th century. In the humble gesture of two women who recognize each other through divine promise, we find the story of sacred art, the enduring power of symbol, and the spiritual continuity of a tradition that still speaks to us with beauty and simplicity. This work reminds us that, through art, the past becomes present, and the sacred, visible.